Yeah? Welcome to Eat Up, my fine food-loving friends. It is me, Don Shulatz. And what do we got tonight? What was it? Cheese-wrapped chicken? No. Chicken-wrapped cheese. That's what I got for you tonight. I know last week we weren't here. We had some technical difficulties with what we were cooking. It just didn't happen. And it was like maybe, 10, 15 minutes before the show was going to start. And I was like, that didn't happen. There was 5 attempts at the dish. Didn't work. I decided to watch Baby Boss with the children's and some beer. So, that's how that went down. I apologize. But, I think we made up for it, with kitchen hacks, day drinking. There might be an episode of Eat Out this week still before my work week starts. But let's just get down and get funky tonight. And see who's playing along here with all of us. Let's see, I got this here. Alright. What's up, Christopher? And let's see, how do I... Nope. There we go. Someone write a comment, this way I got to see what's working and what's not. And I'll get everyone else on board. Poker face, my poker face. What is up? Hey, Becky. Hey, Christopher. No, wrong one. Nope, not working. I love when you click stuff and it doesn't work. There we go. And then I'll show you guys what we're cooking. Let's just get everyone playing along here, right? Share, copy link, share, post, watch. Watch. Now, click. Boom! We got that one. Now let's get the Twitter machine fired up. Bah, bah. And let's just make sure it worked. Twitter updated their thing here, so it's hard to tell what's working now. There we go. All right. The people on my shirt, they're fighting. They're two brothers. And it looks like one's got the other in a full Nelson. I'll show you it's close here, because someone asked. And this is supposed to be Dr. Tom Pritchard, and that's Bruce Pritchard. If you know who they are, they're wrestlers. If you remember from the 80s, Brother Love, that's Bruce Pritchard, and his brother Tom beats him up. Even his babies. The saying is, because Tom's a nice guy and Bruce isn't, it's you take a bullet for Tom and you stick it in Bruce. Because nice guy, not nice guy. So yeah, these are two brothers there duking it out. Alright, so what do I got? I got chicken wrapped cheese. Look at this. Alright? You guys, I'm going to show my shirt over here to YouTube peoples because it's a different angles. Alright? There you go. You get that ad. You can get this over at brucepritchard.com. Alright, I don't know. We're having a problem with that. So here, now you're looking at food. What do? You just click the like button. As fast as many times as you can. Look at how beautiful. YouTube people, look how beautiful. Oh, yeah. You just look at this again. You keep hitting like because you see food again. Oh, and we got some tomato sauce that I made tonight. Oh, very easy to make, but I shouldn't say easy because it was tricky. I really thought a couple minutes ago we were going to just take all the food and throw it in the trash, just like last week. Oh, this song's depressing. What are we doing? I don't know, I might have shut itself off. So, alright, what do we need? We need some cheese of our liking. You could have any kind of cheese. You could have provolone, you could have mozzarella, you could have even regatta cheese, you could have goat cheese. Doesn't matter. Alright, I have some provolone because you know what? It was 2 for 1 at Publix this week. So that's what we got, because we make do. I could have went with the goat cheese or cream cheese and slathered it. I could have. No lie. But I didn't. Again, 2 for 1. Buy one, get one at Publix. That's what dictates what happens for the rest of the week, okay? We all got to save wherever we can. So we get the chicken cutlets, right? Oh, those look pretty good. Some flour, some eggs, some panko. I got the deep fryer, it's already heated up to 400 degrees. That might look familiar to some people, might not. So, why did I go with the panko? Because I wanted a little bit of a different texture for these than regular chicken cutlets. You know what I mean? Right, Chanel, goat cheese would have been perfect, but again, this is what I went with. If it was that, maybe if I would remember when I was at the store today, and I was so happy to see that the provolone was on sale, then it would have been a little different story, we would have got goat cheese. But I digress. So, what we're going to do is we take the chicken cutlet, I'm going to tenderize it right over here, right? Right off, because I just need some space. Oh wait, I got to use the right rag. Right now I got two different rags going. We got this rag that's just for chicken, touching chicken, and then we got the regular rag. Right, we're going to take a tenderizer. I don't know where I found this, or how I came to acquire this meat tenderizer. If you know, feel free to put in the comments. I don't know where it came from, but I got it. Alright, so I'm just going to go over here, we're just going to tenderize it. Not too much, because I don't want to pulverize it, and I don't want it to shred. Just enough, because I want the edges of it to be flat enough where I can roll, right? Oops. Remember, no holes. Alright. So that's what it's going to look like, right? Alright, so now, I'm going to put it on the plate. I take my slice of cheese. Very carefully, we just start rolling. Now again, if you had the goat cheese or cream cheese, you'd slather it right on, and it's going to be fine. Right? I should have did it with goat cheese because I would have nice chicken Raphaels. But, this is like chicken sugatzas. Alright, so I'm going to take my toothpicks. These aren't regular toothpicks. These are 4-inch toothpicks. They're almost like darts. And I'm just going in with 2 or 3 just to keep it all together, Being careful not to hit your finger because they're sharp, these bastard things, alright? Believe me, I got stuck with them a couple times already. Alright, so now it's going to be flour, egg, panko. The eggs, they're just beat. I beat them off, that's all. Thought about your mom, beat off the eggs. That's how it works. Alright, we can get rid of this for right now. Alright. Flours, right? That's all it is. Nothing special. Flour, we're going to just go around. And if, because of the skewers there, you can't get to a spot, you just pick it up with your hands. It's okay. You're not going to hurt anything getting your hands into the flour. Oh, I love this one. Alright. Now, same thing in the egg. You're going to go in the egg. And the thing with the egg now, because you're going to get it all, you want to dredge it all, you might have to, tap it in the egg, to try to, you'll see every piece is different, you know what I mean? And then come this way. Alright. And then come right into the panko. And just dump it on there. If you have any sort of crevice or space with the chicken, like at the end, just dump some panko on it. You want that, right? Alrighty. And I'm putting a lot on here. It's delicious stuff. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, I'm just making sure that every spot is covered that can be covered. And if not, I'm just going to, like I said, pick it up and put some on. Alright, try not to make a mess. Don't live too fast. If you see, like I said, if you missed a spot, just go right ahead. Drizzle it. And that first one's going to go right there. I'll show it to you guys before I drop it in. Don't worry. So we're going to take the second one. We're going to go over here to the cutting board. Again, we'll take the tenderizer. I don't know where it came from. So this one got like one fat side, so you want to hit it a couple times. Something you love and understand. Be simple. Take a look. Right? Alright. I think I got both sides. I don't remember. Do this for me, son, if you can. man. All right. So essentially what we have, like I said before, is chicken wrapped cheese. Right? I didn't lie. Alright, we got this one. Don't be afraid to put a couple in. The only bad part about these you'll see is when you take them out of the deep fryer, that they are very difficult to get out. But, right, hit the like button, you're seeing some food. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick it up, the flour, and just dredge it. Just like this. Alright. Oh, for you, my son, it's to be satisfied. And we're going into the egg. Kind of man. Be something. And like I said, use the skewers to your advantage, you know? Alright. There we go. And just keep turning it. Like I said, you see something that a spot that maybe you missed or didn't stick to it on the first wrap or roll around, just throw it on. It's all right. Definitely get it into the nooks and crannies or the folds. You know, you want it in there. That flavor in there, baby. Alrighty. Alright. So now right here into the deep fryer. Look at this. Yeah. Let me wash my hands. Anyone got questions? No questions. Awesome. Alright. Alright, so now, this is what they look like in the deep fryer thing, right in the basket. Look at. I'll show you the Facebook people first because you guys know what to do over there. Up. That good, Jen? Down or tilt it. Alright. Right, you hit like because you're seeing food. YouTube people, up. Alright. Jen's got all, I got no sign language for her direction. And like I said, some pieces look like they don't got the breading on it. I'm just sprinkling it. Sprinkle it in. Alright, so we're going to go down with the ship. And that's not plugged in yet. Hold on. Alright. Some technical difficulties. So that's going to go into the deep fryer for 10 minutes. Once the deep fryer oil reaches 400 degrees, it'll be 10 minutes. Alright? And yes, saying that it's provolone cheese, like I said before at the top of the show, provolone cheese was on sale. Buy one, get one at Publix. That's what dictated the pace of the provolone cheese. If it wasn't, I maybe would have went with some goat cheese or cream cheese or some mozzarella. But speaking from somewhat of an experience, last time when I did the test dish, I had a block of mozzarella and I sliced it myself and it wasn't thin enough. It wouldn't roll. So that's why I had to get cheese from the deli counter because they were able to slice it. And you see it's sliced nice. Right? Alright. I'm going to do this last one with you guys. And then I'm going to figure out how long it's going to take for these to cook. Because apparently the deep fryer wasn't turned on. Even though I checked it a couple minutes before the show and said, wow, it's pretty damn hot. But I digress. No matter what I do, there's something I miss. Alright, so we got the chicken, right? Last one. We tenderize it. Now remember, we're tenderizing it just to make it a little bit easier to roll around the cheese. Especially the ends. There's like one end of the cutlet that's always like thicker, you know? And maybe about an hour or two someone's going to text me and tell me where I got the meat tenderizer from, and I'll deny it. Alright? And we're rolling it just like this. Okay? I take my skewer, and you just take the skewer, like I don't have to put one there, but like I say, you stick it where you know you're gonna need them. You know. All right. I'm just being careful not to catch my fingers. Because like I told you guys before, they are sharp. All right. Let's just take a minute. I almost pierced my finger 3 times, right? The same one. And I only put 3 in. So I almost hit my finger each time. Look at. Do you see how close we are? We could have had bloodshed. Alright. So, flour. Right? But again, if you don't use the 4-inch toothpicks, they're not going to go through, like you're not going to be able to go through enough with the standard toothpick. So you do need the longer ones. And the long ones are thicker, so they will be a little more sturdy. Because don't forget, you got to deep fry these things, you know? So, you definitely want that extra protection. Alright, and like I said, any nooks and crannies, we're stuffing with flour, and then we'll make sure the egg gets in. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. And a 7-nation army couldn't hold my back. Right? Alright, so, same thing here, right? We dredge it with breadcrumb. And like I said, anything that's missed, as you're rolling it around, just roll it around like your mom rolls around in the gutter. It's going to be beautiful. Alright, and you get into the nooks and crannies. Alright. There you go. And it's going to look like this. And this one's going to have to sit on the plate for who the heck knows how long. Anyone's got questions? Yeah, Becca, we'll take them out in a second till they reach the temperature. I had to get the other chicken wrapped up. But yeah, so I will. All right, because then they're gonna cook all wrong, and then now that they'll just get soaked up with the oil, and I don't want that. All right, so yes, we're waiting for that to get the temperature. That's not gonna hold you guys up at all. What am I making for Wednesday? What's Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday, we got a party to go to Wednesday. I am abstaining from cooking for this party that we have to go to. I'm just bringing booze and my charming personality. And I'll be wearing underwear this time, unlike our last party. Right, so 10 minutes into the deep fryer it goes. It comes up and it's a beautiful brown. Right? And if you want to make sure it's cooked inside, you can cut it in half. Right? And you see that it's all beautiful inside. You see this one's like a little piece because it wasn't cooked right. I had to cut it up a couple times just to make sure that it all cooked good. A couple of them, it's going to come out in the 10 minutes and you're just going to know that it's cooked right. You know what I mean? And you won't have to cut, you'll just know. Some of it's going to be questionable. The 10 minutes is perfect. It's not too long and it's not too short. Okay? Just right. Here, let me get to the YouTube people. I don't want to disregard you guys. Up. That's good? All right. Right? So here you go. Right? Oh, look how, that does look diet, right? Are you guys hitting the like button? I don't see the like button being hit. You guys are seeing food. I mean, come on. You just want to make the YouTube people look better than you? Come on. Right, so then we take it, we're going to dip it in our... Whoop. We almost dropped them all. Alright, we're going to dip it into my delicious tomato sauce. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. That's glorious, baby. Mmm, mmm, mmm. That is so good. It's so juicy. Mmm. I need another bite. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, the cattle get. Oh man, that is good. It is cooked all the way through. The cheese is perfect. Man, I don't have any problem with this dish. Something just fell on the floor. I can't help it tonight. It's perfect. You guys can get really creative with it. You can make that chicken cutlet almost like a popper. You know what I mean? And you can stuff it with, again, whatever cheese you want. You can put some hot peppers in there. Whatever. I know I thought about it a few minutes ago. I could have just grabbed the jalapeno slices out of the refrigerator. Throw some on there. But it's alright. It's no big deal. It's just It's no mistake. It's just a happy accident, like Bob Ross says, you know. You can stuff it with salami if you wanted to, honest, and it would roll up perfectly. But I just wanted to give you guys just a basic concept of what we were going for with those. They are really good, and I'll be eating it. I mean, I made like a bunch of them and I threw them in the sauce, so I'm going to be eating them all week. Man, that's really good. Now I wish I had more. I'd make more for the party Wednesday that we're having. But I digress. That's going to wrap it up for tonight, right? We had some good music, with some great food. I'm going to go back to drinking and cooking. But, everything all right, Jen? All right. She gets this weird look on her face, and I'm like, You know. You guys, if you liked what you see here, you check out all the videos at youtube.com/DonStugatz, the food blog, DonStugatz.com. That's me, Don Stugatz. The podcast, Geekodrome, records every Monday night at 10:30. You can catch that live on the YouTube, or it's on iTunes and geekodrome.net. You can keep track of everything that we do over there. I think that's it, right? Eat Out's going to be coming to you guys this week. Maybe, I don't know. We got 2 little things that we're trying to pull off for that. Either way, it'll happen. I want to thank you guys for watching. It means so much to me to just watch the day drinking video yesterday. So many, it was like 1,500 people watched me trying to box a bee. It was hilarious. And thank you. I appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. Until next week, keep banging, baby!